Yo, what's good? This is your boy DJ Break Records. You know what I'm saying? And this is my coffee of the day. Check it out. Of course, before I do this, I want to let everybody know about the N1 fashion gear because I'm DJ Break Records, aka N1. And what it says at the bottom, get used to it. Check it out. My coffee of the day is called This Is Why I Don't Trust You. Check it out. Most people have trust issues in life when they're dealing with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with business, dealing with people, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with family situations, dealing with the smallest things, even with their children. A lot of time, people that got screwed over before, they're going to have these trust issues. But let me tell you why I don't trust you. Because there are people with trust issues, right? Check it out. There are people with trust issues because of dealing with people that have insecurities. The people that didn't have the trust issues before that got them now is because they're dealing with the people that had insecurities. You know, somebody that did something to you bad in your life, you bringing that to me. Somebody that did something, some bad business to you, you looking at me the same way, and then business ain't going right. So now I don't have no trust in you. When you look at it, right? Let me give y'all something. There's 3 signs to a hypocrite. The first sign is whenever a hypocrite speaks, he tells lies. That's the first sign. The second sign is this. Whenever you give them some trust or her some trust, they break the trust. The third sign is when they tell you to do something, they do the opposite. Those are the signs. You know what I'm saying? Lying, breaking trust, and not doing what they tell somebody else to do. When you're dealing with stuff like this, a lot of times people have been hit by bad situations and it affects them in a way that when they come to somebody else, they bring that same baggage on. In business deals, somebody might have snaked you and played you out of some money, or they might have got you good with a contract because you didn't read the contract or anything like that. And now, anytime you come to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Everything they do, you want to micromanage it because you don't trust them because you got trust issues because you got played. But the person that don't have trust issues, now they don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making yourself, you're doing a little too much. You're making yourself seem untrustworthy, like something going on with you. Because in normal business affairs, people don't go through that stuff. They handle business. People that used to handling business, they go through the business affairs smooth. They get all the T's and dot the I's and cross the T's. They get all that stuff out the way, and they handle their business. Now, when it boiled down to the ones who got relationships, they might have dealt with somebody who was messed up, who hurt them, or who cheated on them. Somebody might have had a baby on them. Somebody might have married them and they committed adultery, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Or you know what I'm saying? And they might have put their hands on them. It could have been anything that gave them trust issues. So now when it comes to another person, they put them through it. They make them work harder than they're supposed to work to prove that they care about them. This happens in relationships too, where you might have been in a relationship where you beefed all the time, argued, fought, fight, and you might feel that that's what you need to do, you know what I'm saying, to get your point across. And you might run up on a person that ain't used to that, and they looking at you like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. That's not something I was dealing with before. I'm not doing it now. Or it might be a person that, you know what I'm saying, didn't cook. Could be a female that didn't cook. She had the guy cooking, or a guy that didn't cook. He had a female that didn't cook. He met somebody that cooked, but that person always wanted somebody that cooked. And you gonna come in and now you got to do that. I ain't used to doing that. Now you're looking at them like, for real? Okay, it could be anything. And when it boils down to it, when it comes to relationships that you've been through, that you putting somebody else through because you went through it. And that person is not the same person you've been through, and they don't deserve it. So now that person don't trust you because you came into the situation with trust issues. Real talk. Now, another way, a friendship. You might have bonded with somebody and became a good friend. Next thing you know, you chilling. You got your girl. You got your guy. You know what I'm saying, that you rocking with if you're a female. And guess what? Behind your back, they trying to get with them. Dirty. Breaking the code, the friendship code. So now every time You get a new person, you're afraid to bring them around your friends because you feel somebody gonna get at them. Somebody gonna do this. If they talking in private over there on the other side of the room, you got problems with it. You want to go over there and check and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to ask 1,000 questions. Or you might have been in a situation with a friend and he borrowed some money off you, right? Now the money's not paid back. So now every other friend that you go to, check it out. When they borrow money, when they ask you to borrow money, you tell them, nah, I ain't with that. I don't loan money out. But that person might be the person to pay you back. Because you have trust issues because somebody did something to you. Now the person that you rocking with don't trust you because you have trust issues. They don't have trust issues. They might not have been through them situations. You understand what I'm saying? Last but not least, this coffee today is going to be real short, super short. Now, you're a religious person, right? You go to church every Sunday, right? Doing your thing. You preaching the word. You going into the Bible. You preaching the scriptures. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You shining. You suited down. You never miss church. You go to Bible studies. All of the above. Then finally, somebody try to come to you for some advice. And you like, listen, I ain't got time for it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't you the religious person that's been quoting the word and all that stuff? And then you ain't got time for it. Or here, they catch you doing something that, you know, you might be a Christian that's unchristian-like. Or you might be a Muslim that's un-Muslim-like. Whatever religion you practice. Now they're looking at you like, this dude is fake. He's not really like that. Or they catch you doing the same thing over and over again, but you still shining and talking about religion and this and that. You being a hypocrite. You telling people, you know what I'm saying, to do something, but you're doing the opposite. It's plenty of that. It's plenty of super religious people out here walking around quoting stuff all day. But they only follow it in the sight of other people. If somebody see them, they show and act like they real religious. But when they behind closed doors, they totally different people. Totally different people. You understand what I'm saying? So now you don't want to go to the church because you got trust issues because you thinking that, or you don't want to go to the mosque because you got trust issues because you thinking that everybody up in there must be like that if they're allowing this person to walk around like that. Oh, and especially if you got a position in them churches or in that mosque, you definitely going to throw people off from even coming up in there. The person ain't going to trust you because they already had trust issues with somebody else they watched do it and they seen they was faking and flamming about it. It wasn't real with it. So trust issues come into effect. So it's different. It's not just about me having trust issues with somebody, period, or something personal. It's about other people in life who have trust issues with you because you got trust issues. Because you won't get to the meat of it and try to solve it and start changing your thinking. And look around and say to yourself, everybody ain't the same. You can't treat everybody the same. You can't think everybody is going to be the same. You can't think that people are going to appear to you to be the same. We don't talk the same. Listen, we all got our own fingerprint. That separates us in identity. Our DNA is only multiplied over to our children. But the fingerprint, regardless of what, stays the same. That's the miracle of God. He gave us a fingerprint to distinguish our originality. So if that's the case, how am I not different? Or how are you not different from the person or that you had trust issues with or the person that I had trust issues with? How? Tell me. I'm trying to figure this out. So the coffee of the day is simple. If I have trust issues with you because of something that happened to me in my past, I have to go and mend that and heal it and correct it. Or I have to stop looking at you as if you're going to do the same thing and give me a shot. Give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Let me prove to you it's different before you go and prejudge and then start acting all crazy behind one thing you might see that's similar that somebody else did and don't really realize that they're not the same person because you got trust issues because of what was done to you. You understand what I'm saying? This was the coffee today. We deal with trust issues so much. Black people don't stick together because of trust issues. We don't have no business with each other. We don't keep the dollar amongst each other because of trust issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, period, in life don't keep their relationship because of trust issues. Friendships, business go sour because of trust issues. You got to get rid of that, man. You got to stand firm. You know what I'm saying? And let God get in the middle and handle it. And a lot of times, if you don't put God in the middle of your situation, guess what's going to happen? It ain't going to be right from the beginning. So if you don't do it right from the beginning, it's definitely ain't going to be right in the end. This is your boy DJ Break Records, aka And1 in the building. This is my coffee today. This is my show. Get used to it. And I'm out. Holla. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video. Share it. Let somebody out there who probably going through this get this. This is good information. You probably know somebody that got trust issues that bad, or you might have them. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and share. I appreciate y'all up on my YouTube channel. It's your boy DJ Break Records, aka And1, the only one in the world. And this is my brand. Holla at me.